Good morning, guys, from the city of Vienna, the former capital of Austria-Hungary and current capital of Austria. I am here with four friends. We are a total of three friends, and we are celebrating the birthday of one of us. So the focus of this video will be mainly on food and drink experience, but I will also try to show you some cultural objects in this very beautiful and very rich in history city. Today, unfortunately, the weather is bad. As you see, it is raining, and we won't be able to explore much. We will go to the city center, try to take a few videos of the most famous places there, find a good pub, so on. And tomorrow I hope that at least we will be able to see the zoo, Schönbrunn, maybe the Prater. We will see how it will go. Anyway, let me get to the city center because we are now in the suburbs, and after that I will continue from there. We are just entering the central region of Vienna, and I'm gonna show you our first interesting object, which is the Votiv Church, or Votiv Kirche as it is named in German, if I pronounce it correctly. Let me try to show it to you because it is really huge. I'm not sure if the camera will be able to show it properly. Here you can see it from the front side. This church is relatively new. It was built in 1879, and it is a typical example of neo-Gothic architecture, which is very typical for Germany and Austria. Here I really am happy that I have wide view because it is really huge. Let me try to also show you the front side. Here it is, also from the front. Really impressive, guys, and we will continue towards the center. You can see some tourist transport ways with these horses. Very clean, very beautiful. Well, guys, we are in the real center of Vienna now, and on this street you have a lot of shops with expensive brands. You can see Louis Vuitton, you can see Chanel. This is the Police. It is not an expensive brand. Anyway, this is Dior. Here we have Rolex. Just want to show you some of the prices of the watches here. As you can see, we have 25,000 euro, we have 16,000 euro, we have 103,000 euro almost, and so on. We are slowly going to the biggest church in the city. Let me get close to it and I will also show you some information about it. This street is called Graben, and it is going towards Stephan's Platz, where the church is. It is very famous with a lot of expensive stores, also a lot of tourists, entirely a pedestrian zone, and there are some very beautiful monuments also, like this and like the one that I'm gonna show you in a bit. And another Very good thing about Vienna. What you see here is a free public toilet, very clean, very well maintained. So yeah, really the culture of the former imperial capital is clearly visible. You can see how beautiful is this monument, how well it is preserved, all this gold, everything is clean. This is really impressive, guys. And the gold really needs to be maintained properly, because otherwise it becomes green. It has some coating due to the influence of the air and moist. You can see that here everything is really well preserved. What you can see in front of us is the Saint Stephan Cathedral. This is the most impressive cathedral in Vienna. It is really beautiful and really huge. The highest point is at 137 meters high, and it was built for over 4.5 centuries. They started building it in 1137 and finished it around the 1478, something like that, I think. So it took really a lot of time to be built, but it is really beautiful and really huge. I'm just gonna show you the sheer size of this building, and if you consider that this was done in the medieval times when they didn't have the technology that we have today, and you see the level of detail that everything has here, well, I'm simply speechless. So guys, this region is called Stephan's Platz, after the church, and it is very famous place for walks. There are some restaurants here, some shops. Now we will slowly go to find a good restaurant for lunch, and I'll continue from there. This place is called 1516. It is very famous, and it also has a microbrewery inside with very interesting craft beers. So let me get some interesting food and drink, which I will show you in a bit. So guys, here we have some food and drinks. The beer that you see, this is the Victory Hop Devil IPA, this one. Let's first taste it. This one is good, but with very pronounced bitterness. This type of IPAs that focus on the bitterness, almost no sweetness, fruitness and such additional tastes are on the low side, so bitterness is the more pronounced. Here we have Vienna Schnitzel and Sur Schnitzel. I'm not exactly sure which is which, but anyway, everything looks great. I highly recommend this place. Well guys, this is the second beer that we are gonna taste today, and it is this Superdelic Brew NE IPA. This one, let's taste it. This one I like much more. And not that the previous one was bad. It was a good IPA, but the focus was on the bitterness, while here we have a great balance. In fact, the bitterness is on the low side, and there is some citrusness. And also it is lighter with lower alcohol content, so the balance is much on the fruitier side. Definitely the type of IPAs that I like, simply great. You can see a liter and a half of beer.
My precious.
Well, guys, we just found another great place for craft beer here.
She said that style of beers.
It is called Ammutson Craft Beer Dive. Let me show it to you. Here is how the inside looks. And here is what we found. This is IPA again, but let me check what exactly type of IPA it was, because here you don't have a normal menu. Let me taste it, by the way, before that. This IPA is more on the bitter side. Bitterness is pronounced, but not so strongly pronounced. You have almost no sweetness. You have a moderate amount of citrusness, so for approximately €9, it's good beer. It's good beer. So what we are drinking here, just a second. It is this GABA juice from First Step, New England IPA, 6.1% alcohol. It's good, so let's see what we will have further. So guys, the things are escalating a little bit. Here is our next attempt. It is this one. Cuvée Alex LaRouche. This is Russian Imperial Stout, 10.5%. It is very, very, very dark. As you can see, no white comes through it. So let's see what we have. Well, this is something between a beer and a wine. There is definitely a wine taste coming from the barrel in which it aged. It is strong, it is a little bit sour. There is almost no sweetness, which is a little bit strange because normally strong beers are sweet, but this one is not. So definitely very interesting.